Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of In the End There's Always a Disney Guide. Today, we're just basically going to touch bases off of Grey's Anatomy. As you know, they killed off a major character, DeLuca, from his previous storyline well, before we get into that, make sure you go to DisneyGuide.com and subscribe, and go to my socials that are on that site as well. And make sure you do that first, and then we'll get into that, to Grey's Anatomy. So, it's been so many rumors, so many speculation about if there's going to be if this is going to be the season finale, basically. If people have been going crazy, people have been rumoring, people have been saying all of this stuff. And honestly, I wouldn't really be surprised if Grey's Anatomy season 17 will be the last. Also, if Grey's Anatomy season 18 will be the last. As you know, they're bringing back a major character, April, in the upcoming episode, season 17, episode 12 of Grey's Anatomy. So April will be back. But this is what I think, or what I suggest they should do. And this plot is going to sound sad, and it's going to be, I know a lot of people are going to probably be like, no, they can't kill off this person. They already killed off DeLuca. But I think the best thing for them to do, seemingly that, Grey's Anatomy is a show of, this season is a show of twists. It's a season of twists and turns, and obviously that unexpected shocker with DeLuca kind of took us all by surprise. But I think the best thing that would be great, it wouldn't be great in the scenario, actually, this actually would be sad. But I think in a season finale, if Meredith does continue to stay on the vent, or if she still has COVID throughout this entire season, and has to be under a vent, I think the best decision for them to do is to kill off Meredith. Now wait. I know y'all probably like, is you stupid? Is you crazy? Meredith is the main character. Listen to me. That's one of the reasons why they should kill the character off. I'm not saying that she can't narrate it still, because at the end of the day, she's a producer. It's her show. But what I'm saying is she should kill off her character. It'll be a huge twist. A twist that no one will be able to come back from. But if they, I think what they should do is that, the same way with DeLuca when he was on the beach and he made the decision to stay with his mom. When he made that decision to stay with his mom on the beach, that decision in the real world caused him to die. As you saw, the spring premiere. I think it's best that, let's say Meredith gets fed up and it's time for her to make a decision whether she wants to choose to become conscious or if she wants to die. And she chooses to go with Derek. Because in the beginning, I think in episode 3, Derek kept saying the sand, the way he was representing the sand, he was speaking metaphorically. So he was trying to say, because you have all these priorities in your mind, it's blocking the main, illusion of you wanting to be with Derek. Because if she chooses to be with Derek, she's going to die in the real world, basically. Which is what I think they should do. It'll be a good plot, let's say in episode, I don't know, in 15, 16, Meredith talks with Derek, says, and Derek convinces her all the ways that, her family will be fine, like how Zozo will be taken care of. Basically, Derek convincing her why she should, just stay with Derek. Because if she makes that decision, she will die in the real world. So, what I think it'll be a good plot is, in episode 16, Derek speaks with Meredith, heart to heart, right? And tells her all the good things that could happen if they, stay together. And if she chooses to stay with him. And then how when Bailey spoke with Meredith on the beach about her mom, if they could make it where all the characters like speak with her saying how much they'll miss her if she does decide, that would be it'll be a good but sad season finale. So if they make where all the castmates, even if they can bring some who left the show to see her, like in a metaphoric way, tell her how much they'll miss her and how much this, and Meredith is like, I have to do it, I'm done, I'm tired, I want to be free and stuff like that. and then she chooses to go with Derek, and then that exact moment in the real world, that's when she'll die. I know it's complicated, but it'll be a amazing season finale, but it will be sad, And honestly, I don't hope that this happens, but I want it to happen. Actually, I do hope it happens. I really hope that this plot that I'm thinking of happens. They kill off Meredith, because it will be so deep. It will be one of the biggest shockers in Grey's Anatomy history. It'll be so huge. I think that'll be probably one of the hugest shockers. And I know it's probably something that you probably think is bad, but I think it'll be for the best if they decide to kill off Meredith. That'll be one of the hugest twists of the entire show. And I think I know that'll take the Gray Sloan family a little bit shocking, because with the Luca, but sometimes it'll be an amazing season finale, and it'll make you want to know what will happen. And I'm pretty sure if they do decide to kill off Meredith for the season finale, I'm pretty sure season 18, at least the beginning of the season, will kind of revolve around Meredith, and then they'll just pick up after the events as far as for how they're doing. And most likely, if they do decide to kill off Meredith and they create season 18 will most likely be the finale. This is what I think. If they do decide to kill off Meredith, which I think they should, because Grey's, every story has its own ending. I mean, let's be real here. Every story has its own ending, and I think it will be best if that's the plot that they decide to go through with. In my opinion, I don't know how other people would say or think about it, but I know my opinion on how the show should end. And Loki, I think that'll be a good ending. It'll be a good /sad/ horrifying ending, but it's also an ending that is a shocker. Like I said, season 17 is a shocker. This season is a season of twists. We obviously didn't expect to happen. We didn't expect that to happen to DeLuca on the spring premiere, so we can't know what to expect in the season finale, especially in the episodes ahead. So I'm honestly not gonna lie. I hope that that's how the plot goes for Grey's Anatomy this season. And I know it's going to be sad if that's what they decide to do, but I know for a fact if they do decide to do that, that's going to be for the best. Unfortunately. And I think it will be an amazing plot. I should stop saying amazing because it's still sad, but it's you have to think about how the fans will take it. And I know it'll be probably one of the most deepest, season twists if they decide to kill off Meredith, but I think that'll be for the best. Okay, you guys. So I know it's probably just think about it. Okay, this season is a season of twists and turns. You can't know what's going to happen or what to expect, but it's a lot. You have to deal with that in the world, and it's not just in like the TV world, but in reality. But thank you guys for watching this episode of In the End There's Always a Disney Guide. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to DisneyGuide.com and on my other sites, and follow me on my socials. It's all on my Disney Guide website, or you just search up Disney Guide Productions, DISNEY, Disney God Productions, PRODUCTIONS, just like that, Productions, and it'll show my website and all that. You guys will have all the access you need. Thank you guys for listening in and tuning into this podcast. Make sure you follow it so you can get the updates for when another episode has been released. Love you guys so much. And make sure y'all go check out Superman and Lois. It is so good. It's like my top #1 bid show. I'm probably going to watch the entire season. Even though they're not finished, filming yet with all the episodes. I'm going to watch the whole season all over again because it's deeper than I thought it was going to be. But make sure you guys, watch that and stay tuned. Bye, guys.